Both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he misses, 2-1. High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and he struck him out, and there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Now here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting. Catcher. Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to second for Torres. Scooped up, and there's out number 2. Next, it'll be Gavin Sheets. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Ready with the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Never attempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
We got 3
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Gallo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Michael Kopech takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Up next, Gleyber Torres. He grounded out last time up. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Ball
3-0 now. Gary Sanchez would be next. .30 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. He's set and the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Moncada fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. The Yanks lead 1. We are still scoreless. Ready to begin the 8th, and up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn.
The right fielder, Andrew Vaughn.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. One strike now from Cole. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Cole gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
The back of the second. Coach Tim Anderson.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The windup and the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too high.
3 balls,
And
no
it's
strikes.
3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate.
That's out.
Good
Ball
command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one. And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Garen O'Day enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
56. Garen O'Day.
Luis Robert will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
Hey!
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Jose Abreu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Anderson at third. Robert on at second with 2 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. White Sox strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here is Gio Urshela, flew out last time up.
The shortstop, number 29.
And now the first pitch.
Ball, that's
Now
low.
a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
0-1 the count. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in next, Luke Voigt. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just inside.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
First and second here with nobody out.
Nope.
2-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
None out. Runners at first and second.
Ball 3.
3-1 now. And I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Count
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ryan Tepera is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Aaron Judge will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. first pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey! 0-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Jim. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First and second here with nobody out. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Very weakly on the ground. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The
Ball
cutter
that's
runs outside, ball one. Voit at second, Judge at first, 2 out in the inning. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We're on to the 9th here in Game 1. It's the Yankees 2 and the White Sox nothing. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Aroldis Chapman.
Set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off. On they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Here comes the 1-2.
Nope, outside.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and, hey, that's part of the game.
Ready now for the White Sox, Yoan Moncada. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
And this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And he got him. Stepping up is Yasmani Grandal. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners on first with 1 down. This one's flared off to the right side. In comes Judge, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Well, I understand they need to try and make things happen, but when you're down on the scoreboard, you cannot afford to make outs on the base pass, especially at third.
At the plate, Gavin Sheets. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. The 1-0 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Nope, that's down.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
3-0 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Adam Engel will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 15, Adam Engel.
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Andrew Vaughn. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Now the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
And it's fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Yanks win the opener here in the division series. Garen O'Day earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.